This video is to show you the use of MyMathLab and Converge for contemporary mathematics at Corban University. If you haven't already, when logged on to Converge, you'll notice that this course, being a 4-week accelerated course, repeats itself from week to week. In week 1, 2, 3, and week 4, you'll notice that there are homework problems and discussion forums listed. So for instance, in week 1, if we click on week 1 homework problems, we'll notice it says here the following homework sections are to be completed on the MyMathLab class site for the current class week. And then see course calendar and the syllabus for due dates. And here it has it listed: homework 1.1, 1.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.5. If I go back, you'll notice that in week 2, that same thing repeats itself. So if I click on week 2 homework, same message is given along with the listing of homework to complete for week 2. The same thing applies to week 3 and week 4. Now, no homework is completed in Converge. All homework is completed using the MyMathLab website. So I'm going to take us over there. If you have not used the MyMathLab website before, or rather if you haven't registered for it, please do so. The instructions to register for MyMathLab are on the last page of the course syllabus. So here's your home screen for the MyMathLab Contemporary Math Summer 2015 class. There's going to be 3 options over here on the left-hand options column that you're going to be going to over and over and over again. I'm going to first start by clicking on the option that says homework. Now, you saw in Converge that for each week there's a specific homework assignments assigned. From week 1, it was homework 1.1, 1.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.5. What you'll find listed here when you hit on homework is all of the homework assignments assigned for week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they're all in one place, but for week 1, you only need to complete homework 1.1 through 2.5. So each of these you click on, and it opens up, and you can from here select each question to accomplish each question or to attempt each question. Okay. At the end of each week is also a test that you're supposed to take. So the next column that we want to take, or the option that we want to take a look at here, is the quizzes and tests tab. So I'm going to click on quizzes and tests. Now you'll see 4 tests assigned up here: week 1 test, week 2 test, week 3 test, week 4 test. So these are the tests you take at the end of each week. Please see the syllabus course calendar for when those are due. Underneath, you'll see a bunch of sample tests and quizzes. Those are for your benefit only. They're not graded, they're not required, I don't check them. But if you feel the need to just have extra practice, please feel free to do any of those. One of the things that you'll notice, though, is that we're only looking at specific sections out of each chapter, whereas these sample tests and quizzes down here cover every section out of every chapter. So you're going to see questions that you won't see in homework or these 4 assigned tests up here. So the homework tab takes you to where your homework is. And again, on Converge here, when you go to each week, selecting week 1 homework problems, week 2 homework problems, etc., it'll tell you which ones you need to complete in that given week. You come here to MyMathLab and click on homework to get to them and complete them. And then in addition, at the end of each week, in this test tab, it opens up the tests where you're able to take each of those tests on the given week. The last tab here that will be useful to you is this tab right here that says chapter contents. If I click on chapter contents, it has a drop-down menu. Now let's say we're working in chapter 1 and section 1. That's homework 1.1 is chapter 1, section 1. So section 1.1, I'm going to click on that, and what you'll notice here is that it creates 3 links. The top 2 are the most important, and really the 2 that you'll be using. For this, first off, you can watch a video presentation. Clicking on that link will take you here. If I select this link right here, section 1.1, it will open up a separate window and it'll start a presentation. I can click play and it looks like it has 6 different examples for problems out of that section. Okay, so video presentations on the sections, and then as well as view the multimedia e-text. In other words, the electronic copy of the textbook for that section. So I click on here and I wait, and it's loading at the moment. It will in just a moment open up. Well, there it is, section 1.1, and I can go through here and click from page to page using these arrow buttons here, and just slowly work my way through section 1.1 of the textbook. So again, 2 different resources here, video presentation and the textbook, all online here, and all you have to do is correlate that with the homework assignment headings. So if I'm on homework 1.3 and I want to take a look at some video presentations, I'm going to go to chapter content, chapter 1, and in this time I'm going to go look at section 1.3. And again, I now have video presentation and multimedia e-text links to be able to go and study and review and practice for that. Then I can come back here, attempt the homework, and then at the end of the week, once all the homework is done, you can then go in and do the weekly test. So hopefully this explains the relationship between Converge and what Converge tells you to be completing each week, and then where in MyMathLab here to go in order to complete those, and then also where to find the help that you need to study for each of those homework assignments and tests.